Creative leaders see opportunity to solve problems and imagine a world that others don't. The top 52 creative leaders. Innovation, vision, progressiveness, originality, and resourcefulness are all characteristics of successful creative leaders. Creativity was ranked the most important leadership quality for success in business. This is why here at Skilltivity, we have compiled and curated the top 52 creative leaders today. Coming in at number 25, we have Malcolm Gladwell, and he's truly one of my favorite authors. And Malcolm Gladwell is on this list for unearthing unexpected insights and theories about the world around us.
You always start with the cliche, right? So the cliche, the standard story that is the symbol of underdogs is David's defeat of Goliath. And it turns out there's a whole, as is always the case, there's a whole kind of literature around that story. And the literature serves to undermine the notion, the conventional interpretation. David's sling is a devastating weapon. It's one of the most feared weapons in the ancient world. The stone that comes from his sling has a stopping power equivalent to a bullet from a .45 caliber pistol. It's like a serious weapon. And two, Goliath seems to be, there's all kinds of weird suggestions about this in the biblical account, but there are many medical experts who believe that Goliath is suffering from acromegaly, which is a medical condition caused by a benign tumor on your pituitary gland, which causes you to grow. It counts for size. Many giants have acromegaly. But it has a side effect, which is that it causes restricted sight. And Goliath, in the biblical story, does, if you look closely, sound like a guy who can't see. So here we have a big lumbering guy weighed down with armor who can't see much more than a few feet in front of his face, up against a kid running at him with a devastating weapon and a rock traveling with the stopping power of a .45 caliber handgun. That's not a story of an underdog and a favorite. It's a very different kind of story. David has tons of advantages in that battle. They're just not obvious. And that sort of gets the book rolling, is this notion that we need to do a better job of looking at what an advantage is. I wrote an entire piece about school shooters and never mentioned guns. There's nothing about guns in there. It's not that I don't think that the availability of guns contributes to the epidemic of school shooting, but I wanted to say, look, you cannot boil down a complex, pernicious, apparently deeply rooted
to one thing.
Social phenomenon in America to one variable. There's more here going on. I think there's 5 moments in my 10 episodes of Revisionist History where I'm almost certain people will cry. I cry when I think about those moments, I want to cry. That to me is like, that's such a powerful thing to...
So you're saying that your work now makes people cry, which you just said is better than what I do for a living.
Yeah, no, it's like, basically.
You're...
Well, no, wait a minute.
No.
Think about, I did it.
Touché.
Malcolm Gladwell is very influential as an author. Some people can't go with him on his theories, but hey, I'm all here for it. And we at Skilltivity really champion creative leaders who can think differently. I really appreciate him for that, and he is on this list of the top 52 creative leaders for a huge reason. Thank you for watching Skilltivity's top 52 creative leaders. And as you follow our curated list, I provided a resource for you. And it's to help you develop your own creative leadership skills. It's called The Ultimate Guide to Creative Leadership Success. And you can get it for free by clicking on the link below in the description of this video. Also, please subscribe to Skilltivity. We got videos coming, and you want to make sure to follow us as we keep going on this journey. Hit the bell to get notifications of new videos that come. Just know that Skilltivity, we're here to help you move forward in advancing your creative skills. We're always aiming for that. So from me to you, from Carrington to you, see you soon.